Snow is falling all across our area, and it's slowly creeping up that measuring stick that we've set up. Much more snow on there than there was at 6:30. And they're getting hit hard over on the eastern shore, where a blizzard warning is now in place. Here's a live look at Ocean City Drawbridge, and you can see that wind has the camera shaking just a little bit tonight at this time. The National Weather Service says blizzard conditions will extend from the Delmarva Peninsula all the way up into New England. Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight for WJZ News at 11. I'm Bryant Reed. Tonight, Governor Wes Moore has declared a state of emergency across Maryland lasting through Monday. That snow we've seen so far is expected to continue into the overnight hours. And it's no surprise that school and work will be impacted tomorrow for many of you. Delays and cancellations are piling up, as you can imagine, with Caroline County, Harford County, and Montgomery Public Schools all closed on Monday, while Baltimore City and County, as well as Anne Arundel County, are going virtual. Carroll, Frederick, and Howard County schools are all on a 2-hour delay tomorrow. And of course, you can see more closures scrolling on the bottom of your screen as you continue to tune in to us tonight and see the full list at WJZ.com. Now tonight we do have live team coverage for you. Tara Lynch is standing by in Baltimore County with a check on how local leaders are responding to the storm and working to prevent long-lasting impacts like we all just went through back in January. But we begin tonight with our First Alert weather team. Meteorologist Greg Padgett standing by and Cutter Martin at the green screen for us. So Cutter, take us away. Start us off with what we're expecting tonight.
Yeah, Brian, right off the bat, no huge changes to the forecast, but this has been a system with uneven impacts across the state. Two big areas to watch. Absolutely torrential snow right now across the eastern shore. What we're verifying totals there, and then another persistent band of heavy snow along the D.C. area that was in Northern Virginia earlier in between. It has been wet. It has been slushy. And I had someone on Facebook from Perry Hall, northeastern Baltimore County, saying there's barely an inch on the ground. You know, what's going on? This band will continue to gradually pivot back into the city of Baltimore. At the same time, we have more snow moving in from the east, so we're not done. And temperatures are now starting to drop. That's what we've been able to add to these totals. Centerville on the eastern shore, but not where the heaviest snow has fallen, 5.5 inches. Boonesboro, north and west of Baltimore, 5.3. Griffin, 4.5. Norrisville, 3.6. Reisterstown, 3 inches. Dayton and Howard County, 2 inches of snow so far. And again, we're going to be tracking conditions that remain pretty snowy here over the next few hours before generally improving. But we have quite a bit more snow, especially on the eastern shore, to go. First Alert meteorologist Greg Padgett is in, and Greg, variety of impacts and alerts across the state.
That's right. We did have those winter storm warnings and also winter weather advisory for today. We've been showing those all day long. We just want to show you that they did change the winter weather advisory. Where we had warnings earlier, they stretched those all the way up here in parts of southern Baltimore County and the city of Baltimore. Still expect maybe a couple of inches of snow as we head into the evening. Sorry about that. Yes, we still expect a couple more inches of snow as we head into the evening, and then we're still looking at the possibility of that blizzard warning continuing for eastern shore. Those totals have actually continued to verify, as Cutter said, with snowfall totals 8 inches plus on the eastern shore, 3 to 5 south of Baltimore, and northern areas of the region into about a 5 to 7 inch range. There's still a possibility out there. And the impacts from the storm system, road travel is going to be moderate, as well as air travel. Closures, of course, you've seen all those closures, and power outages as well. That's the latest on the forecast, Bryant. More coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you, Greg. Thank you, Cutter. Hey, be sure to download our CBS News mobile app to stay connected with our First Alert weather team and to get updates on this winter weather sent straight to your phone. Now tonight we're also keeping a close eye on the electricity, as the heavy, wet snow could pile up on power lines and potentially contribute to many outages. Right now, BGE reports nearly 100 outages, not too bad at this hour, with nearly 2,000 customers affected. The utility said ahead of the snowfall, it mobilized its storm center and increased staffing to prepare for potential widespread outages. Team coverage also continues for you tonight. Tara Lynch is on your corner in Baltimore County along I-695. Tara, the snow that fell nearly a month ago stuck around for weeks. We saw you out there at 6:30 when the snow was coming down, just the beginning of it. What do the conditions on the roads there and the surrounding areas look like now for you?
Yeah, Brian, the highway is looking really, really good at this point. I think we drove up 83, part of 695. Things looking pretty good here. And the state tells me that a lot of that has to do with the warmer temperatures that we've seen this week ahead of the storm. The roadway is a bit warmer. I think something that everyone's going to have to keep an eye on is tomorrow. If you're trying to go out and about on Monday, probably best to stay home and just let these crews get to work.
We're doing the best we can.
Snow is making its return to Maryland Sunday night into Monday, causing treacherous travel up and down the East Coast. Sunday night, crews say the warmer temperatures are actually helping the plowing efforts.
The temperature's doing a good favor for us, you know. It was got a little bit colder. This could be a nasty storm.
It was too cold to pre-treat. Now it's too warm to pre-treat.
The State Highway Administration says it deployed crews starting Saturday night to have them on standby for when the snow started. It also says the warm temperatures could keep snow totals down. The high winds could make it tougher to plow.
It takes about 90 minutes for our crews to go ahead and do their routes so they can clear curb to curb and then come back and it's snow covered again.
We know that this is Baltimore and Maryland weather. You can get the hottest of the hot, you can get the coldest of the cold, you can get a lot of snow, you can get no snow. And that's why we're always prepared.
Baltimore City says it has 700 crews working to clear the streets. The city also says neighbors are expected to shovel their sidewalks and alleys during this storm.
We know the last snowstorm, the last storm that we had, the hard part was that the ice was on top of a significant amount of snow. We're not expecting to have that, so we think that the cleanup will be a lot easier this time.
For plow drivers like Wayne Fox, whose route includes Charles Street in Baltimore County, it's about working as hard as possible to keep Marylanders safe.
I like to make sure to not have any accidents on my road. That's my whole objective of being out here, trying to keep everybody safe.
Yeah, we thank every plow crew that's out there keeping everyone safe, just like Wayne. We appreciate you. Something else as well, just some information. If you need anything for the roads, go to roads.maryland.gov. If you're in the city and need to report a snow-related problem, 311 is the best bet to get someone out to you as quickly as possible. Now, you mentioned it, Bryant. We're deep teasing here. We officially have a name for this snowman. We are going with Edgar Allan Snow. Thank you to Adam from our web team at WJZ. Edgar Allan Snow. Janae Reese also gets a shout out for suggesting Edgar as well. The snowball effect of trying to come up with a name here. For now, reporting live on your corner in Baltimore County, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
All right, Tara. Edgar Allan Snow. Love it. Thank you.